tastiest, flakiest, greatest crust. Even better than our pizza. And it's green like us.
Snack foods can be a very personal thing. Which gross snack is actually one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments.
Number 10. Lay's Wow Chips. It's amazing how far some companies will go just so they can plaster their food with healthy phrases like sugar-free or 0 calories.
You know they're fat-free? Only half the calories.
Holy cow!
Unfortunately, changing a tried-and-true recipe is risky business, as Frito-Lay learned the hard way with their Wow Chips lineup. In 1998, Frito-Lay made special bags of Lay's, Doritos, and Ruffles that were fat-free. But this supposed benefit came at an immense cost. Since the chips were made with Olestra instead of regular cooking oil, customers not only digested fewer calories than regular Lay's, they also began suffering from stomach cramps and diarrhea. Around 2004, Frito-Lay renamed the lineup as Light with a slightly new formula. Number 9. Hubba Bubba Bubble Jug. Wow. The Hubba Bubba brand has certainly put out some strange products beyond their standard gum. Some have really resonated with consumers like bubble tape, but the Hubba Bubba Bubble Jug? Not so much. These miniature containers housed a powder that would turn into gum when chewed. In other words, it was kind of like a Frankenstein pixie sticks. What makes the product off-putting is that you're basically chewing pure sugar to the point where it becomes a homogeneous chewy substance. And while the gum that you wind up with is basically the same old Hubba Bubba, that initial mouthful of chunky powder is a serious turnoff. Number 8. Kid Cuisine. Don't get us wrong, we can enjoy a frozen TV dinner every now and again, but Kid Cuisine has always been a guessing game when it comes to meals. As if the serving size isn't enough to give you buyer's remorse, a common problem with the meals was the fact that the food so often ended up leaving their designated areas. Show of hands, how often did you find part of your melted brownie mixed in with your corn or macaroni and cheese? The commercials may have shown steamy, sizable meals, but what we actually got were poorly packaged products that were often ruined before we got to the microwave.
Gooey Shrek-shaped mac and cheese, and buggy swamp pudding.
Number 7. Tayto Milk Chocolate Bars. How do you like your chocolate bars? You like them loaded with peanuts or crispy rice? Drizzled in caramel? Coating cookie bits? Well then, Tayto Milk Chocolate Bars are not the decadent sweet you've been searching for. While most chocolate companies offer a variety of products in which chocolate is combined with peanut butter, wafers, or other candy, Tayto chooses to load its chocolate bars with its own cheese and onion crisps. We're no stranger to sweet and savory treats like Ben & Jerry's late night snack ice cream, but chocolate with chips that taste like cheese and onions? Count us out. Number 6. Jimmy Dean Pancakes and Sausage on a Stick. We all have our own way to start the day. Some do it with a hearty helping of bacon, eggs, and French toast, some a simple cup of coffee, and others something in between. But have you ever wished your sausage were wrapped in a big fluffy pancake? No? Well, Jimmy Dean went ahead and fulfilled that dream anyway with their pancake and sausage on a stick lineup. We don't have as much of a problem with the concept as we do with some of the flavors it carries. French toast is okay, but blueberry seems like a bit much. As for chocolate, hashtag keep those sweets away from our meats. Number 5. Pringles Restaurant Cravers, mozzarella sticks and marinara. We love a good serving of mozzarella sticks and marinara sauce as much as the next person, but did we really need them in the form of a potato chip? Pringles certainly thought so. The chip brand once launched a line of flavors dubbed Restaurant Cravers, focusing on classic entrees and appetizers like onion blossom and Mexican layered dip. Unfortunately, mozzarella sticks and marinara doesn't translate nearly as well to chip form. The joy of mozzarella sticks is rooted in texture. Why disrespect the cheesy, gooey nature of this timeless appetizer by turning it into a powder-coated chip? That's just blasphemy. Number 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pies. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have had their faces slapped on a wealth of food products over the years. From cereal to cookies and even Chef Boyardee, marketing efforts seem to suggest that the iconic turtles are fond of more than just pizza. However, not every TMNT-endorsed product is created equal, with one of the worst offenders being Hostess's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. While the vanilla pudding filling is enough to sell any kid, one look at the pie outside of the packaging will make you question what exactly you're putting in your mouth. They couldn't just make them turtle-shaped cupcakes, huh? Number 3. Ghostbusters Key Lime Slime Twinkies. Speaking of Hostess, the company behind Twinkies has gone through some bizarre flavors over the past decades, especially when it comes to cross-promotional products. We can tolerate flavors like orange cream pop, peppermint, and even pumpkin spice, but there was something about their Ghostbusters Twinkies that really threw us off. In addition to a white fudge marshmallow flavor, Hostess put out Key Lime Slime Twinkies as a promotional deal for the 2016 Ghostbusters reboot. We suppose the key lime flavor fits with Twinkies' cakey nature, but something about that green filling made these snacks seriously unappealing and oddly familiar. It just looks wrong.
Hey, where's the cream filling?
Number 2, Easy Squirt Ketchup. Most people agree that ketchup is already perfect in its own right. Whether you're using it for your fries, burgers, or a massive plate of crispy tater tots, ketchup arguably makes everything taste better. But what happens when you decide to mess with an already winning formula? You wind up with the sort of failed product line that Heinz had on their hands with the Easy Squirt Ketchup in the early 2000s. For a limited time, kids could drizzle a rainbow of ketchup on their food. Unfortunately, the color just made the food look less appetizing. To adults, at least. Yeah, it was still ketchup, but its appearance did not sit well with customers.
Bug on a button.
Shrek, you eat some funny stuff.
It's just green.
Number 1, Shrek Twinkies. Yep, we knew something felt off about those Ghostbusters Twinkies, and this was the reason. In 2001, dozens of food companies had their own cross-promotional deal to make disgusting Shrek-themed products. But of them all, Shrek Twinkies were arguably the worst.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry?
No.
Oh, you leave them out in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
No.
For starters, the green filling was unsettling. And it didn't help that the front of the box proudly advertised ogre green creamy filling. If you were one of the poor unfortunate souls who bought a package, you probably realized your mistake after opening one of these foul sweets and discovered the Twinkie looked worse than what was on the box. And to think, they brought it back to promote Shrek 2.
Oh, it's disgusting! Guards! Guards! I order you to get them out of my sight! Now!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.